Hi everyone, thank you for joining me in our standing yoga flow as we practice to open our shoulders, chest, and hips and focus on your breath throughout. If you would like to grab a thick towel to use under your knees if needed for some extra cushioning, and remember to listen to your body. Take breaks if needed. Let's start in Tadasana. Feet are under your hips, shoulders are down and back, arms are relaxed. And start to roll those shoulders back. Nice big breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Shoulders rolling forward. Rolling through the spine, belly tucks in, and then open the chest, lifting up, big inhale. Exhale, release. And open the chest, extending through the spine. One more time. Release through the neck and lift. Turning your head from side to side, just loosening the neck, nice and easy. Let's bring the head over to one side, press the opposite palm down. Breathe into it, coming through the center and to the other side. Back to the center. We'll start to loosen up those wrists and our fingers, just stretch them out, moving in both directions and stretching those fingers in and out. We'll stretch our flexor muscles, pressing the heel of the hand forward, turning that hand, tucking those fingers under for the extensor muscles. And we'll take the other hand. Stretch those flexors and then into the extensors. Just shake those arms. We'll come to the top of the mat, feet under those hips, toes nice and wide. Take a big deep breath in and exhale to the heart. Nice big breath in, reaching to the sky and back to your heart. And again, lift. And if you'd like, stretch back, opening those hips, opening that chest, coming back to the center. Let's come right down to the floor. Knees are soft and slowly roll up through the spine. And let's repeat that again. Reaching up, if you'd like to take it back, let those hips come forward and open the rib cage as you stretch back, and gently exhale down, bending into the knees, relaxing through the neck, and slowly coming up. We're going to transfer our weight over onto your left foot, lifting that right foot, circling your ankle one way and the other, and then from the knee in one direction, and then gently in the other direction. And now from the hip, let's open that hip and the other direction. We'll step straight back, keeping those hips square, tuck the hips under, shoulders down and back, hands to the heart. Breathe deep. Let's bend into that right knee and stretch that right leg. Bend into the knee, stretch the arms in front, and push back with those arms. Exhale forward and push back. Hands to the heart. Twisting over your left thigh. If you want, open it up a little bit more. Left arm back, right arm in front. And extending that right arm up, reaching that left arm towards your right thigh, and back to the center. Now we'll sink into Warrior One, making sure those hips are square, bending over that left knee, knee and ankle are in line, and open the chest. Let's do some circles with the arms. If you have shoulder issues, keep the arms down and just do shoulder rolls. Breathe into it. One more, hands to the heart. Rising up, turning the body as we go right into Warrior Two. Opening the hips, knee is back. Squeezing from behind, chest is lifted. Going into Peace Warrior, nice breath in. Coming forward into Warrior Two, and right into our side angle, lowering those hips, opening the chest. You can extend that top arm, that right arm if you'd like, or you can keep it on your waist. Come up through Warrior Two and back into Peace Warrior, opening that rib cage. Feel the side body stretch. Back to Warrior Two. We'll rise up in the left leg, getting ready for our triangle, reaching as far as you can over that thigh. And then hinging at the waist. You can stay upright if you'd like, or sink a little bit lower, but make sure those hips are underneath you. Feel the legs squeeze together even though they're apart. Breath in, sink back to Warrior Two. And we'll come right down into our plank, so making sure those hands are under your chest, feet are about hip width apart, pulling the belly up and in, nice and long through the neck. Breathe deep. We can bend those knees and extend if you'd like. Bend and extend. Engage those core muscles with every breath, inhaling, exhaling. Slowly chaturanga down, elbows in, and lifting into your Sphinx. The forearms can be down, or you can go into your baby cobra, opening that chest, hips tucked underneath you, pressing the legs into the mat. Enjoy the stretch. Coming down into our child's pose, relaxing the head down. Now if you have high blood pressure, just place your forehead on your fists so it's a little bit higher, or you can relax your head down. Just breathe into your back, maybe move side to side a little bit, releasing any tension in the body. Coming back onto all fours. Let's go into a cat-cow, pulling that navel up and in, and then opening the chest, letting the hips come back. Exhale and inhale. Tucking those toes under, we'll go up into downward dog, and let's walk it out. One heel down, the other heel down. Move through the hips, the shoulders, the spine, just letting go. We'll place those heels down, chest towards the thighs, relax your neck. Lift those hips, feet a little closer together. We're going to raise that right leg up, keeping those hips square, and then pulling the knee up into the chest, stretching it up into the air. Exhale into the chest, lifting up high. Exhale, and again, and bring it all the way through, bringing that leg right underneath you. Ankle and knee are in line, and the left knee comes down. Hands on your right thigh, opening that chest. Feel the stretch through the psoas, hands to your heart. we're going to place that left hand on your hip, bringing the right arm up, or your left hand can reach down to the floor, opening up the side body, coming to the center. Let's take a nice big inhale to the other side. Left arm up, right hand either at your waist or down towards the floor. And exhale to the heart. Lifting those hips, pressing back, front toes up in the air, and reach forward from the tailbone and relax through the neck. A nice stretch from the Achilles, gastrocs, hamstrings. And if you want to make it a little deeper, walk your hands over to that right side. And back to the center, we come forward. Lifting up, we rock back and forth. Feet come together and hang. Knees are soft, and we just go into a nice ragdoll back and forth, loosening up through the back and the hips. Bending those knees and slowly rising up with a big, deep breath in and hands to your heart. Perfect. Just shake it out a little bit as we get ready for the other side. So feet are under your hips, toes are wide, relax through the body, through the shoulders, pulling that navel up and in, Tadasana. Breath in. And let's go over to the right side for a nice side stretch. Up through the center, inhale, and exhale to the other side. Back through the center, and release down as you exhale. Bending those knees and slowly rolling up. Big breath in. Now let's stretch over to the left. Lifting up through the center, exhale to the right, through the center, exhale down, relax through the neck, breath all the way in, up, and hands to your heart. Let's transfer our weight over onto your right foot, lifting that left foot, and start warming up the ankle, in one direction and the other direction. And now circles from the knee in one direction and gently in the other direction. Let's move through the hip, big circles. And circles in the other direction. Keeping those hips square, we'll step straight back. Tuck your hips under. Open that chest, hands to the heart. Let's bend that back knee and stretch it up. Bend that left knee and stretch. Exhale and stretch. Hands to your heart. As you exhale, turning to your right, you can stay there or reach that right arm back, left arm in front. The right hand can come back to your left thigh and left hand straight up. Let's come back to the center. Now we'll go right into Warrior One, keeping those hips square. Opening the chest, making sure that right knee and ankle are in line, stretching those arms back. Big circle, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's rise up and sink into Warrior Two. Finding that focus over your right hand. Opening the front thigh and the back thigh, squeezing from behind, hips underneath you, belly tucked in. Taking a breath, right arm up, left arm back, Peace Warrior. Staying low in that front knee. Good, back to Warrior Two, into our side angle. Left hand can be on your hip, opening that chest, or you can reach the arm up or towards your head, along your head there. and back to warrior two. Stay low. Take that breath up, opening through the rib cage and sinking back into warrior two. Now we rise up into that right leg, squeeze those inner thighs, reach over that right thigh as far as you can with the body. And then when you're ready, hinge into triangle, keeping those hips underneath you. You can stay up or go a little further down, but make sure the hips are right underneath. Squeeze those inner thighs. Slowly come up and sink back to warrior two. We'll windmill right down into our plank. Feet are about hip width apart, hands under the chest, long through the spine. Now you can stay in the plank or you can bring one knee in and change. Alternate knees to chest. Exhale, 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 exhale. Back to plank, knees up or down, slowly chaturanga down. And peel yourself up into your Sphinx or your baby cobra, or you can go right into a full cobra with your hands under the shoulders, lifting up, extending through the crown of your head. Breathe deep. And let's press back into a nice child's pose, opening the knees wide and relaxing the head down. Just breathe into your back and maybe move around a little bit if that's comfortable for you. Oh, there's Yogi joining me for a little downward dog. Now if you'd like to grab that towel if you need it under your knees, we're going to go into Camel. Make sure your knees are hip width apart. You want to tuck your toes under. And let's take a big deep breath in. Lifting those arms, let's take our left arm back to your lower back there. Press the hips forward, focusing up. You can stay here. If you'd like, you can reach that arm back to your heel, opening the chest, going a little deeper. Listen to your back and slowly coming back to center, pulling that navel up and in. Back with the right arm to your hip, open that chest. Now if you want, you can reach that hand back to your heel. And then lifting up again. Engage those abs. If you feel comfortable, bring both hands to the back of your hips there. Let those hips sink forward. Open the chest. If you want to go deeper, hands back to your heels. This is a great heart opening pose. Gently rise up and we'll go back into a child's pose. Opening the knees wide and just sink back into your lower back there. That's it. Just release any tension. Coming up on all fours. Do a little cat and cow here. Stretch through the spine. Tuck those toes under and up we go into our downward dog, walking it out again, moving through the body. And when you're ready, we'll place your heels down, chest towards the thighs, relax your neck, hips high, bringing the feet a little closer together, lifting that left leg, keeping the hips square. Exhale, knee to chest, stretch the leg up. Exhale in, reach a little higher. Exhale in. And let's bring that leg all the way forward, making sure the knee and ankle are in line. The right knee comes down behind you, press the hips under. opening the chest, hands to the heart. Reaching that right arm up, left hand to your hip, or you can reach it down to the floor. Breathe into it, back to the center. And let's do the other side, reaching that left arm up now, right hand either to your waist or to the floor. Back to the center. Lifting up over that back knee, we'll flex your left foot, toes up, and reach forward through the spine. It's a great stretch through the back of the leg, all the way up into the hips and the lower back. If you want to intensify it, bring those hands over your left leg. And back to the center. Good, we'll come forward, tuck that back toe under, we rock a little bit, bring that back foot in, and hang. Knees are soft, neck is relaxed, turning yes and no with your neck. No tension. Let's walk those hands over to your left. And gently we walk our hands over to the right. Coming back to the center, bending the knees, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time, lifting through the middle and back to your heart. Exhale. Okay, so if you'd like to take a seat, you can stay in a seated posture here. We're going to do a little bit of Savasana. And if you're comfortable in a seated posture, and close your eyes and focus on your breath. Or if you'd like to take it down onto the mat, feet are flat, knees are bent, slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time, relaxing down, tucking those shoulders down. You can roll your knees back and forth through the hips. Now, if you'd like, you can stay in this posture with your knees up and feet flat, or you can reach the legs out, open up those palms, whatever feels good for your lower back, and just close your eyes and focus on your breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. With every breath, you feel your body relaxing a little bit more. Your muscles are melting into the mat, completely releasing with every breath. Imagining positive energy coming in and releasing any tension you might be holding within. Just letting go. Your mind is clear. Relaxing through your facial muscles, your jaw, around your eyes, your forehead. Enjoying this moment, taking this time for you. Just continue to focus on your breath. Feel the pathway into the body. And feel the tension releasing from your body. Feeling really good about taking this time for you today. And And slowly we'll start to come back into the room and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and your ankles and your wrists. And we'll bring those knees into your chest, maybe do little circles in one direction and then circles in the other direction. And I'd like you to turn on your right side in that tucked position and just stay there for a few breaths. And when you're ready, slowly making it up into a cross-legged position, focusing on your breath, feeling a little longer. Big breath in and out to your heart. So bringing that energy up and in, and exhale. And one more, and exhale. Namaste.